What if we could return to our original garden paradise? A place that was abundant with untold varieties of delicious fruits and vegetables. A place wherever you ventured was filled with flourishing and beautiful flowers and fruits. Imagine such a place. Most of us probably take walks in nature. It's satisfying to our senses and our spirits. But all too often, despite the beauty of nature, generally, nature lacks one thing we vitally need to truly connect to it: food. We decided to grow real and delicious, bountiful food in the 10 acres of untouched forest nearby. For over 20 years, I built an elaborate suburban garden. I learned a lot about growing plants and arranging them in a garden for optimum eye appeal. In those days, gardening typically revolved around constantly visiting nurseries for plants, creating wonderful soil, and adding decorative elements such as rock and water. I had a compost area, tool shed, and gazebos. Yes, I truly put my heart and wallet fully into my garden. But times have changed. I sold my property and my garden a few years ago. At first, I didn't mind not having a garden to work, but the itch returned a couple of years ago. On my new property, I decided to start anew. However, with HOA restrictions, the economy in tatters worldwide, the concept of suburban gardening seemed almost unfeasible today. So my son and I, with the help of our trusted hound Zoe, decided to not only restore a flourishing display around the house, we decided to extend our garden deep into a nearby forest. It may not be the Garden of Eden, but we are determined to see just how close we can get. We decided to plant our very own Garden of Eden. Stay with us as we share our plans, our hopes, and vision. The best part we have learned is that it really isn't impossible at all. In fact, almost anybody can do it. Imagine if all of us together could transform the earth, then humanity, in relatively short time. So now, and every day, we receive wonderful, if somewhat tiny, little gifts from nature. There's plenty of sun, soil, and seeds for us here. And there's one vital element: clean water from a stream, so there's nothing stopping us or you from someday enjoying a veritable walk through a garden paradise of your own. So now that you understand our overall plan, let's see what we can do right now. So far, many seedlings throughout the area have sprouted. We've noticed already some fungi on some of the leaves. We prepared a remedy using a mixture of cayenne peppers, water, and a small amount of Himalayan salt, or you could use rock salt. A tablespoon of dried cayenne per cup of warm water, and a teaspoon of salt. I prefer the Himalayan. Leave this in the fridge 48 hours. Put the solution into a spray bottle. Spray lightly once a week, mainly on the leaves as they sprout. We also use citronella candles to ward off the pesky bugs and so forth. Gardening in the wild does present different challenges. There are deer and rabbits in the area. So certainly something will benefit from our labor.